When my daughter was newly married, it was a new experience for me. In the process of her getting engaged, I saw her drawing closer to her fiance. I wanted more than anything for her to cleave to her soon to be husband, but I was clueless. I didn't know what to do as a new soon to be mother in law or a mother whose child was soon to be married. I just knew that this newly married couple needed to create a marital identity together and become one. As parents, we need to realize our boundaries. Parents can influence their child's marriage for better or for worse. So, what can we do to be better in laws? To nurture a positive relationship with our adult child and their spouse, it would be wise to follow these 5 steps of what not to do, given by Gloria Horsley. Step number 1, avoid pinning down children to the specific reasons they are missing a family event. Melding 2 families together can be quite challenging, and dividing up a newly married couple's time between the 2 families can be very tedious. When there is conflict with the activities, let them know that whatever they decide to do, that you're going to be okay with. Do not keep tally on how many times that they spend with the other set of parents. You need to remember that this new set of parents should be seen as complementary and not as competitive replacements. As in-laws, this is what we need to convey: love and understanding. In the article Creating Healthy Ties with In-Laws and Extended Families, James M. Harper and Suzanne Frost Olson said, parents can help by genuinely not pressuring their grown children to be at every family gathering, even though they will be missed. These are indeed words of wisdom for parents. Step number 2, avoid giving advice. Advice should be kept to a minimum and only when asked. Do not give advice freely. And sometimes when children come to you and ask for your advice, redirect them to their spouse. No longer are you number 1 on their list. Their new spouse should take your place, and they should be the number 1 person on their list. When they come to you to even complain or talk about their spouse, again, redirect them to their spouse. Do not get involved as a third party, because this can cause an imbalance in their marital relationship. Newly married couples should learn to work out their problems together. As parents, we do have stewardship over our children, but as soon as they get married, that baton is passed on to their spouse. The third step is avoid taking over the disciplining of grandchildren. To me, that goes without saying. Your grandchildren want a grandma and a grandpa. They don't need another set of parents. Problems can arise when grandparents intrude or interfere what the parents have been saying to their children. Yes, sometimes something needs to be addressed, but tread lightly when correcting a grandchild. The fourth step is avoid trying to control everyone and everything, including children's beliefs. If something doesn't work out the way that you planned, just be flexible and let it slide, and just be easygoing. The last step is avoid unclear and indirect communication. Don't beat around the bush or give hints hoping your children can read your mind. Be direct and talk to them openly. If you know you would like them at Thanksgiving, invite them to Thanksgiving. And if they can't make it, be sure and be understanding. Positive communication is a big key to any successful relationship, and that includes in-laws. Taking these steps will help foster a positive relationship with your adult children and soon-to-be son or daughter. It will also help them to start off on the right foot to a successful marriage. our goals as in-laws and parents is to enrich our children's marriages and help foster positive relationships.